Hello, my name is Jessica Sannon, and I am a proud math geek. Ever since I was young, I was someone who got straight A's in her math classes. Although when I was in 7th grade, one of my math teachers had the audacity to give me a D, but I corrected her real quick. Yeah, exactly. And so with my passion for math, I decided to major in math. But when I first entered the university, I struggled a lot with my math classes. I actually failed Calculus 1, and moving forward into my degree, I struggled a lot. And part of the reason for the struggle is because Calculus 1 was not an option in class, and pre-calculus was an elective. And so I didn't have that academic rigor to pursue this math degree, or so I thought. Another reason was I had to overcome the social implications of what it meant to be a Black woman at a predominantly white institution in a field that is really meant for white men. But it turns out, which brought me on to creating sySTEMic Flow, where we aim to advance STEM learning and career development for young women of color in Boston. So we believe through academic preparation for high school students in the 11th, 12th grade, by providing that Calculus 1 support, internship opportunities with corporations, and last but not least, mentorship for professional women in the field, we can get women of color to complete STEM-related degrees into the field and assume leadership roles in this position. Our specific target audience lives in Boston, has a GPA of a 2.0 or higher in their math or science courses, has a passion for STEM education, and identifies as a BIPOC, so a Black person, Indigenous, or a person of color. And as you know, the STEM sector is growing, and part of the reason why we're pushing for this is because if you look at the mathematical sciences growth, it's projected to increase by 28% in 2024. And so we see that there is such a need for our young women to enter into these fields, knowing that a lot of a good portion of the jobs available in 22 would be mainly STEM, within the STEM sector. And I think what makes us so unique compared to our competitors is we're looking at the transitional gap from the time that students are leaving high school and are entering college. Part of the push, again, is 40% of students who enter in their second year, they end up dropping their STEM major. And so we want to capture that and retain that interest by continuing them and pushing them along the way. So currently, we finally were able to launch our first cohort of 3 students at Roxbury Community College on Saturdays for about 3 hours, and I'm learning a lot with what we're proposing. And so we're hoping, again, by next year, we'll be able to continue moving forward by offering Calculus 1. And hopefully by year 3 or 4, we can then enter into internships and finding corporations who would be willing to partner with us on this. This is our lovely team where I am the founder and CEO, and I just have 2 amazing people who are also supporting our effort on this. So again, we're sySTEMic Flow. We aim to advance STEM learning, and really our ask today is in finding innovative ways to recruit students in high school, finding corporations who would partner with us. It's so funny about this marketing piece because I have no marketing background, and so just to have somebody on the team who can help us really spread the word about our organization is what we're really looking for. Thank you again, and I'll take your questions. No questions. Oh, go ahead, Bobby.
Are you teaching the classes yourself?
Yes, I am.
Okay. How are you going to get other teachers involved?
Trying to fund them. It's a lot to ask for people to come on to give up their Saturdays, knowing that's the day of thing, but really incentivizing them, one, through pay, but then to also know the impact that they'll be making with these students. And it's not going to be set up like classroom style where it's very rigid, but they'll figure out their own style of wanting to teach the curriculum throughout. But it does start with finding someone at the high school who'd be willing to sit down and listen to us and talk to us about that. Yeah, so first off with coding, there's already a lot of organizations that are already doing great work with coding, so we see more as a partnership in that realm, but in terms of physics and statistics, that is something that we're looking for. Don't have the capacity to do that right now, but we'll definitely, hopefully within the next 3 to 5 years, be able to have that.